just be, what are your feelings about the show coming to an end?
Well, I've had some time to assimilate it coming to the end, but now that it has, it just feels a bit odd, because normally at this time of year we'd be gearing up. Come January, February, we'd be going for some wig fittings, costume fittings, scripts would be coming through the door for the new season, and now that's not happening. So it feels, I mean, it's great that we're all moving on to do other things, hopefully, but it's equally, it has its poignancy, the fact that we've all had such a great time doing this show, and now it's finally come to its conclusion.
What would you say to folks, random Virginians, Americans watching the show tonight, realizing this is the last season, a show that they've come to adore?
Oh God, well, don't be too sad, because you've still got another, how many hours of watching? So you've still got a few episodes to go, but what I would like to say is just I hope that you feel the same way about this episode as we did, of this whole season actually, because I feel very proud of it, and I don't say that lightly, because I don't often do the Downton Pride lot, but it's something to be proud of. It's not just me, but everybody involved, and particularly Julie and Phyllis who made it. But I think this is a particularly wonderful season, I really do. I think it doesn't tie up all knots like beautifully in a nice parcel and everything's all done and dusted, but it does, people might be sad, but not in a bad way. I mean, when we think back to Matthew in the car accident, it's not going to be quite like that, but there are a few surprises along the way, and it's funny, it's very funny, which is what I enjoy about it. There's a lot of fun to be had, but it's very poignant as well. I think it's a fabulous season, and I really, really hope everybody enjoys it and feels that it was the right note to end.
Last question. How are you? I know you just got here last night, but what are you doing while you're in Richmond? Are you seeing some sights? Are you doing anything fun besides, work?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to, only so we can sing this song. We're here. I'm here with my husband and my son. Only so we can sing "In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine." So we are going to do a little visit there and tour around and see, because I've never been here before, so it's all an open book to me, so I'm prepared to read into that open book as much as I can in my short time here.
I think that's it. What will you be doing this evening with this? Not afterwards. I don't need to know that.
Yeah.
During the viewing here tonight, what's your title? What will you be doing?
Well, I'll be introducing the first episode of the final season of Downton. I'll be seeing this beautiful theatre filled with 3,000 people. It's a bit scary. And I'll be having a brief chat and introducing the first episode of the finale. I hope everybody's not crying in their beautiful dresses too much.
So there might be some tears in this first episode.
I don't think in this first episode. Actually, I can't remember. It was so long ago since we shot it, but what the hell happens? I can't remember. I might have to sit and watch it.
Any final thoughts about the beginning of the end?
Any final thoughts? No, it's been the best time ever, not least because of the fact that you Americans seem to have taken it to your hearts, and that's been a huge part of the success of it, and for which we're very grateful. And sad to be saying goodbye to all these characters that we've all learnt to know and sometimes love, but not all the time.
Is there anything else to think of? Anything else?
Can we expect a happy ending for Miss Hughes and Mr. Carson?
Well, I don't know about, it might not be everybody's idea of happy. I mean, for God's sake, when you see what he gets up to during this season, honestly. But I don't think it'll be a disappointment to people. You know, I think they'll be quite happy with the way things turn out, or certainly accepting of it.